Well, hi friends, it's Amy Frillici with the Gathering Inkspiration Stamp Studio, and today I want to show you how to make a really cute, simple treat. Now this one obviously is for kind of Christmas time, holiday time, but I have made similar versions of this like with a fall designer series paper, and I've actually put like one of those, like a caramel apple sucker, because you can just poke a little hole in the bottom there. So there are lots of different, kind of variations of this that you could do. Basically, I just find some, the size of the treat that I want to cover and then figure out what size paper I need to be able to do that. So let me show you the products that we used on here first, and then I'll go ahead and tell you more about the dimensions and how I came up with this little treat. Super simple, easy, quick treat that you can make. So let's see, first of all, I want to show you the designer series paper that we are using is on page 13 actually of the holiday catalog, okay? So here it is. It's called the Merry Music Specialty Designer Series paper. So it's this paper right here. I'm sorry, I'm getting so distracted. I have my little puppies wandering around, and I think he needs his toenails clipped because they're like clip, 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 like all over the hardwood floors. So I apologize. I don't know if you all are hearing that in the background or not, but usually he just kind of chills out, but I don't know. He's a little anxious today. So anyway, sorry, let me get back to what I was telling you about. So this is the Specialty Designer Series paper because you actually get 24 sheets of this paper in a pack. So normally you only get 2 sheets of each of them. This paper is a little bit thinner, so you actually get 4 sheets. So it's a ton of paper. This really pretty kind of musical notes. This one actually maybe is a little more like snowflakes or swirls or something. And then on the back side here is some music, basically. So that's the case with all of that designer series paper. All in black and white, pairs beautifully with lots of our different colors, our Stampin' Up! Colors. So that is one of the products. And then the other thing we're using is my most favorite stamp set in the holiday catalog. This is the Cheers to the Year stamp set, and it is a red rubber stamp, so it comes in either wood mount option or a clear mount option. And we are using, can you see this Season's Greetings? I just love, there's something kind of that whimsical look to the fonts. Isn't that funny? I love the cursive fonts that we use. So this one is really pretty. And then also over here, it says Season's Greetings there. And then, and so your story begins. Oh, this is because this is kind of a, it's not just meant for the holidays. So here's like a Mr. and Mrs. So you could use this for weddings or anniversaries as well. So that's why that, because I'm like, why does that say that? And so your story begins, but that's like the Mr. and Mrs. and so your story begins. So really, really cute. And then lots of fun layering options with that stamp set as well. Sorry, I don't know if that was in the camera as well as I thought it would be. So, but great stamp set to use. So that's what we are using today. So let me show you. This piece of designer series paper measures 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So it's not a big piece of paper. Excuse me, and it's amazing how even just adding like a 1/2 inch, maybe 5 1/2 or 6 inches, how much bigger this little treat holder becomes. So I suggest, like I said, I have the York peppermint patties here in kind of the fun Christmassy colors. I've got the red and the green. So just play with like a scrap piece of paper. Don't waste your designer series paper. Just get, gosh, even bills in the mail, once you pay them, right? You can cut those up. Just kind of cut a piece of paper and figure out what size you need. Just kind of play with it. And that's what I did too, actually. So that's how I came up with mine at 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 square. So maybe you guys have seen this before because I think it's such a super cute, simple way to make a treat holder. So this is called the Diaper fold, and you'll see why in a sec. So basically, did you see that? All I did was kind of take one corner to the other corner. So I'm basically folding in half, making it like a big triangle shape, right? And then just smooth it down if you have your bone folder. If not, my fingers work just fine too. And then this point is going to be kind of straight up at the top. Get that one right in line there, okay? And then you just take this. Oh my gosh, Leo is crazy. He's playing with a little toy and it's like a squeaky toy. So sorry, you may hear that in the background. He's distracting me though. I tell you what, it's like having kids home. They're all at school, so it can't be them, right? And then you just take the other. Do you see how simple that is? So you got the one fold, kind of the tip over to the side, and then the other fold. And this does not have to be perfect, because the fun part is that you are going to flip this last little flap down. I don't even use adhesive on this. Do you see how easy that is? And it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not, right? Because you're going to put your treat in there, and it's going to kind of make it pop up too. And that helps hold it, because it kind of looks like it's flipping open, but once you kind of put your fingers in there and you slip your treat inside, it kind of holds that point down on there, right? So that's the basic idea. You can use, like I said, I did really cute fall treats with our painted autumn designer series paper. Those, like I said, I put suckers in, and then I poked a hole just with my paper snips right in the bottom there, so that the sucker could fit right down in, so it's a little sucker stick kind of hanging out. I used flat ones. You could use a little bit more round, you know, just would puff up your treat a little bit more, but endless possibilities. And look at, I mean, I made I think like 80 of these in not much time at all. I had a crop that I went to over the weekend, and I wanted to make treats for everybody. So this is a great, you know, quick, simple option to make a bunch of cute treats in, you know, without taking tons of time to do it. So let's go ahead and make our tag now too. We are going to use Emerald Envy ink. Oh my gosh, I forgot my paper. Okay, I'm gonna run and grab it super quick, because I need, what do I need? I need an Emerald Envy piece of paper and a white piece of paper. Okay, so give me 1 sec. I will be right back. I cannot believe I did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, here I come, here I come. I'm just grabbing whatever I have here. Fortunately, my stamp room isn't very far away from where I film these videos. And here now Leo's like, what's going on? Whenever I get up and start running around, he thinks he's gonna miss out on something, so he's gotta jump up too. Okay, so there, that was easy. I brought my Framelits, I just forgot my paper. Okay, so my Emerald Envy ink pad, I've got my Season's Greetings already mounted on my clear block. Nice, easy tap, 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 and then press straight down and straight up. Oh, I just think it's so cute. I love that font on there. Okay, now we're gonna grab our Big Shot, and we are using, these are the layering oval dies, and I always kind of slip them in the back here so I don't have to dig around much. These are the two smallest, so the straight edge and the scallop edge, but the smallest ovals in our layering oval framelits. Okay, now we're gonna grab the Big Shot, gonna crank that open there for us, and then I'm gonna put my sentiment right there, and I'm gonna, so I've got my magnetic platform like I always like to use. Okay, and this is the perfect example of don't fight that magnetic field on your platform. You have to move your paper. If your framelit will not stay in place, you can fight it. You can try to fight it all you want, but I don't know. That magnetic field is stronger than you are. Okay, and then I've got my little scallop edge right there. Okay, so now we're just gonna crank this handle and get our sentiment all ready to go. Oops, I'm gonna pull those things off and move the Big Shot out of the way. Okay, so look at how, so since I need to make 80 of these, right? Can you see that's why I did something super simple like this? So I'm gonna grab my snail, add a little bit of adhesive on the back, and then put that right on there. Then I'm basically just gonna put a dimensional on the back here. And oops, you know what I did? I forgot. My green, I was kind of coordinating. So my green York peppermint patty goes with my little red label. And then the green label, the Emerald Envy label, goes with a red peppermint York peppermint patty. So that's it. Okay, seriously, how simple is that? But they're cute. I mean, you can always add, you know, any kind of a tag. You could tie some ribbon around or knot a little ribbon and put it on there, but I needed to keep these simple because I was running out of time and I had to get this stuff done. So everybody really loved them. And, you know, it was something that once they saw how easy they were to make, they could make them right at the crop, because who doesn't come to a crop with a ton of paper, right? So I did show, I think the sucker ones actually used 6 by 6 paper. So if you have a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock and you cut it in half both ways at 6 inches, you end up with 4 sheets of paper that you can use to make the treats with. So 6x6 is super simple. Like I said, this is 5 1/4, so kind of anywhere in that, probably between 5 and 6 inches is a good size. That one made obviously a little bit bigger treat. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed these treats today. I hope you were inspired today. And please make sure you check out my blog at gatheringinspiration.com. These treats will be on there and lots of other ideas, lots of fun things I've been playing with lately. So check out my blog. When you decide, if you need the paper to make these projects, if you don't have the layering oval framelits or maybe that cute Cheers to the Year stamp set, make sure you shop online at amysuzanne.stampinup.net. When you put at least a $50 order in and use the host code from my blog, just check out the right-hand side toolbar there. I always send a thank you card with every single order that you put in with me online. But then if you spend at least $50, I send you a fun free embellishment, something cute and fun from the holiday catalog right now is what I've been focusing on. You'll get that in the mail with your thank you card too. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.